Go.
You think you're all cool with your crayon resist?
You think you're all cool with your crayon resist names? I mean, come on. Who fucking takes off points for coloring? I mean, seriously, people. Out there in the world. I had Down syndrome in my hands, for all you know. Seriously, people. All the people out there in the world color differently. I do not color like you. Why does it say that? Sorry. I want to know, people, YouTube viewers, why would an art teacher, like, totally yell at you because you're coloring weird? I mean, seriously. Why? Art teachers fucking suck. At least all the ones I've had.
I had like 2 art teachers.
And they were nothing compared to my institution. Very much. And I like art, but you make it hell. I regret Fridays. I mean, if I didn't care so much about freaking 100 negatives, I would be sitting somewhere and not in that freaking little room with little chairs and little art cart. You're not happy. You're miserable. You can say, Krabby's the needs, boys and girls, but you're miserable. I'm sorry. Seriously, and you're ugly, too. You're ugly, too. Just going over that. So, do you, like, masturbate to Hello Kitty? I'm just wondering.
What's wrong with Hello Kitty?
I was just wondering if she masturbates to it. Seriously.
Oh, who's next? Let me know.
Dr. Wagner.
Oh my god.
I can't say anything bad about Dr. Wagner because she's not all that bad.
Who else? Think therapist. Let's see. Okay, stop bouncing. Let's see. Who else?
There's nobody else. Who else to be? Hello. Like really close to your face.
Who else do we hate?
James.
You don't hate James.
I don't hate James. I love James.
Not that way, Mr. Shepard. Or Miss Berger. Or Dr. Wagner.
What? Alright, let's discuss kids.
Okay, let's go with kids.
Bradley!
Bradley. OMG. Such a gay faggot.
We should send this to, like, the kids, like, in the class.
You, like, are seriously, like, faggot. I'm sorry to say, I hate you. Of course, you're never going to see this because, God forbid, you don't have no damn computer. Because you are so in the
You're bouncing me off the bed!
Because you are in the past and not the future. I mean, you think about, like, Sponge, you probably freaking check off. If you even know what that is.
I don't even think he knows.
Like, I'm serious. You, like, got fucking sporters going up and on this in this head of yours. You should be in skate. Told Dr. Wagner that, too. But
Oh, I'm zooming in on you. I zoomed in on your shoe before.
I mean, seriously, nobody likes you, Bradley, so just get over it and, like, I don't know, go cry in a corner like an emo kid you are.
He's not emo.
He acts emo.
He acts like a retard. I'm sorry.
He's like, I can read, Josh, let me help you.
It's like Josh doesn't want to
It's like
help
Josh
from you.
can perfectly do fine by himself.
Exactly.
You were like at a 2nd grade reading level, Bradley.
I
bet
bet
Josh can read better than you, even though he says he can't. I mean, seriously. You got like, you have a small book I can read for an example.
I got some small book. I don't know. I got some shit. I don't know. My room's
That's perfect.
poems. He cannot read that.
Here. But you can take a small book like this and be like, oh my god, look, I'm reading. Oh my god. Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, I can read. Where's my book at? That I stole from Miss Barrington. I'm reading a 10th grade book. Isn't this 10th grade? Yes.
Even though I'm on page 6, because I have not had time to read, because well, it's the weekend. I don't read on weekends unless I'm really bored.
But, Bradley, this is a book.
You should be starting how to read this by the age of however old you are. I don't know how old he is. Or this, Bradley.
A book like this size.
Can I borrow this?
Yeah, sure. It's a little messy, though. Yeah.
It's a really good book. Anyway, you should be reading books with big names, Bradley, and big words, not little pictures.
Twilight.
Bradley, Twilight.
Or
To Kill a Mockingbird.
Look, Bradley, no pictures, so
I have a bookmark in there. These are my cousins. Don't look at them.
so it might be difficult to understand. Let me read you some. Alright, so you can get the feeling of it.
Of what it is to be
It was
a big boy.
absolutely silent for one long second before the screaming began. In the Albert
Mind you, we are not normal right now.
Bedlam. What the fuck?
Bedlam. Bedlam.
You're kind of high, don't mind that. I could hear more than one person shouting my name.
Bradley, come to me.
Bradley, come. Come, Bradley. Come. Anyway. But more clearly than all the yelling, I could hear Edward's Clooney's Collins.
Edward Cullen, I love you. I'll marry you even though you're a fictional character, but I am a psychopath, so I will marry you.
Seriously, it's not a hard book. I mean, for real, like, the most probably difficult word for you would probably be goth.
And guess what? I know a 10-year-old who read that in 2 days. And you're like 13 and probably couldn't read that in a week.
Here.
And I read it, and guess how many times I read that book? 5, and guess how long it took me to read it? Not how many weeks it took me to read it 5 times. I don't know. It was really soon, though. So, trust me. Whatever.
You have no idea, Bradley. None. Wow.
I'm reading a 10th grade book, and I'm not in 10th grade. Ha.
She is an 8th.
Don't say what grade I'm in.
I'm going to borrow this. It's really good.
Yeah, it's really good.
What is it about?
A vampire. It's like a love story.
Aww.
This girl like moves from, I don't know where she was from, but she moves to like Arizona, and she like falls in love with this. It's really good. The movie's coming out soon. All you Twilight fans, I love you.
I want to see what else other books I'm going to borrow from you.
Alright, I'll stop recording then.
No, keep recording.
Yeah, we can edit it. Who else? Did we discuss all the kids? No, we didn't.
No.
That one's gay. I just stole that from a church. And I'm confessing this on YouTube. Wow.
Like, what is it about?
I don't even know. I read one page and it was disgusting.
Let me read it. You entered names in YouTube viewers.
We're just going on about IGT. I don't know how to say it. I'm like out of my mind right now. Oh, and by the way, I don't have ODD. I have OCD. I get my letters confused, as you can tell. Alright, keep on going, Trisha. I don't know what the fuck it's about. It's annoying. Again, I took it from church. You're borrowing that? It's gay.
I want to read it now.
Don't read it. Put that down, Missy. Put it down before I kill you. Don't read it. Come on, I was 10. I was 10 years old and I didn't know how to write. So Bradley. Bradley. I don't know. I have nothing to say about you. Okay, moving on. What are those books? Oh, that's a good book.
That?
No. Yeah, Trisha.